Esquire because it's like he's a lawyer and he got it somehow, and he can actually pass the title
squire
on.
one?
He can pass the title on.
But like only when he dies.
I think so. I'm working on it.
An esquire is above the rank of a gentleman.
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
Below that of a knight.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I could settle for Esquire.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Rebootleggers, a podcast about British gentry systems and their rankings. I'm your host, Scott Owen.
I'm Frank.
He's a sick boy today.
I'm a sick boy today. That was my line.
I was prompting you. Okay. So, I think it's about time that we dipped back into our...
board game well.
Yeah, the board game well.
Clue went over super great.
I think
it's our second
well.
most popular episode.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I know it was already done 5 years ago, a short 5 years, but I say we just go for the obvious and hit that Battleship.
Yep. Battleship, the game, the movie, which is already out. We didn't make that one. It sounds like us, though.
It does sound like us. So I'm looking at this intro Wikipedia paragraph. It's not a lot. It doesn't give me a lot to work with. But here's the best part about it. The title refers to the, quote, hero of the film, the iconic but mothballed World War II battleship USS Missouri, and her bewhiskered crew.
Bewhiskered?
Yeah, I love that the Wikipedia editor, whoever wrote this, is calling out the bewhiskered crew, including, I guess, Rihanna, because Rihanna's on the crew.
So wait, is this a furry movie?
It might be a furry movie.
So, I mean, I just googled bewhiskered. And it means
furries?
Having whiskers on the face. Now, I believe this may have been a misspelling of bewildered, but
maybe the crew is pretty.
I believe we've now found our reboot, haven't we?
Maybe the crew is. That was the quickest reboot we've ever found.
Yeah, I think time to record from the reboot to it's like 2 minutes.
This is it. Speed round.
Okay.
We've nailed it. Now, what's weird is I know Rihanna is in the movie on the crew for this ship, so they can't all be bewhiskered in the original movie.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna.
All right, whatever.
Figure it out.
Doesn't matter. So I mean, if it's a furry movie, it's easy. Who's in this movie?
Does it really matter under all that makeup? It did.
We're doing makeup.
For Avatar.
We're doing makeup, not CG.
Well, are we doing cat suits or CG? I feel like cat suits opens up some pretty good doors.
So is this a crossover with the? Holy shit, Frank! We're not just rebooting Battleship. We're rebooting Cats the musical.
Oh my god! Yes, the Cats. I don't know how the musical ended. They were probably happy, right?
I gotta look at now.
They're not happy again. And now they need to go on a boat, and cats don't like water, Scott!
This movie, it's like wrangling cats. Okay, my boy Andy Lloyd Webber composed Cats, based on Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot. There's no such thing as a practical cat. Okay,
alright. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight with you. I have never seen Cats.
Nor have I. That's never stopped us before.
I just want to lay it out. We're gonna be making up what Cats is about.
Yes. Here's the thing I know about Cats. There's a cat named Mr. Mistopheles.
Perfect.
And that's it. That's all I know.
Okay. That's more than okay. The cats dance, and there's like nighttime, and there's like a bad cat. Mr. Mistopheles.
No, Mr. Mistopheles is like the leader of the cats. He's a good dude.
Okay.
It sounds like Mephistopheles, right? It sounds like he'd be a demon.
That's why I assumed he was the bad cat.
Right, he is not.
So they do a flippity flop. Okay, and then that doesn't really matter. Alright, so the cats are it's like hundreds of years in the future, and there's now like good technology like boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me just throw out some character names that we gotta make sure we have. So you got Mr. Mistopheles, who all I know is that he's kind of in charge of the other cats, I think.
Yeah, he's a wizard, right?
He is now. He's the Battleship wizard.
Okay, yeah, because science can only go so far, and magic fills in the gaps in the world of cats.
Mephistopheles' name does derive from the demon Mephistopheles. However, the character is not sinister as the name implies, instead described by T.S. Eliot as being the original conjuring cat. Oh, he's a hell of a wizard. He's actually a wizard.
He's a hella wizard. Okay, I like it.
A mysterious, quiet, and small black feline capable of performing feats of magic and sleight of hand. Ooh, I like it. This is a magical adventure we're going on. Okay, so we've got Mr. Mephistopheles.
Mm-hmm.
Skimbleshanks.
Yup.
The Railway Cat. This is Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat is one title.
So he used to be the Railway Cat, but now
he was on trains. Now he shoveled the train coal. Now he's shoveling the boat coal.
Yep.
He's down there in the engine room.
He is jamming on the boat coal.
We've got the Great Rumpus Cat. And
he's just got a big old clown car on the booty.
Yeah, because of the rumpus. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know if that has a specific job on the ship, but I just like I like the visual.
It is imperative that Rihanna is not the Rumpus Cat. We cannot afford another lawsuit.
No, it's too obvious. Now is that 2 words? He is Rumpus Cat?
Yes, 2 words.
Because I feel like for people, like if your name was like Greg Human,
mm-hmm.
like that'd be like we're all humans, like that'd be weird, right?
Mm-hmm. Can I talk to you about Rumple Teaser?
Oh my god, please tell me that him and Rumpus Cat are a pair.
No, Rumple Teaser is a pair with Mungo Jerry.
No.
How is this play so successful?
What?
Pronounced.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's pronounced Mungagery.
No, it can't be though.
It's all one word. Oh wait, no. For the British rock band, see Mungo Jerry. So this is 2 words or 1 word for the cat.
Mungagery.
Mungo.
Oh, like a menagerie, but with a G.
Kind of MungoJerrie, and then there is a rock band called Mungo Jerry, which is 2 words.
Yeah.
It's just okay. It's pronounced. I have confirmed the cat's name is pronounced Mungo Jerry because when you go to the Mungo Jerry rock band page, it says for the character from Cats, see Mungo Jerry, and the group's name was inspired by the poem Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser. Whew. Here's the thing. I had found another cat's name that I was saving to the end as the pinnacle of ridiculous, but oh my gosh, these are good.
All right.
I hope you're writing these down.
We got a boat wizard. Obviously, they're in charge of the boat. That's Mr. Mephistopheles.
Mm-hmm.
Skimbleshanks. Did I say that right?
No, you didn't. It's Skimbleshanks.
Skimbleshanks.
The Railway Cat.
He shovels the basement coal in the boat because the boat runs on you know those fancy what are those kinds of those hybrid vehicles where it runs on electricity for for some stuff, but then it has to kick it into gear and you actually use gas. So the boat runs on like hope and like cat love, but when they really gotta steam it, it's coal.
Yeah.
So Mr. Mephistopheles is the resident boat wizard. It's like having a boat doctor. You only need the one.
Yeah, just the resident boat wizard. He's responsible for boat shields. Keeping the boat together. Yeah,
coordinating some of the boat magic that happens.
Dispersing the static electricity that builds up naturally on boats.
Yeah, you gotta send that away into the ocean where it's safe.
Gotta fire that out.
So Skimbleshanks is our coal shoveler, right?
I just can't stop laughing at Mungo Jerry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find something for him to do. We've got the Rumpus Cat, whose job is that he exists.
Yeah, but here's the other one who we have to make sure we also have, and his name is the Rum Tum Tugger.
Oh no, Scott, these aren't real, please.
100% real, my friend.
Rum Tum Tugger.
That's sexual.
I can't think of anything that's not gross.
That's 100% sexual.
I can't. Is he?
Does he have his own boat? He's got a tugboat. He drives his own tugboat.
Well, I was gonna say the boat runs on love, and maybe he's
no!
maybe he's the battery, Scott. Maybe he's the battery.
Self-love? Does it run on self-love? Is that what you're saying?
It's gonna be tasteful. We're not gonna show it.
This episode's getting the explicit tag.
Yeah, well, do any of ours not?
Yeah, none of them do because I bleeped the F-bombs.
So Rum Tum Tugger and his companions we're not going to go into his companions. They're there and they power the boat.
Mm-hmm.
They power the boat up until around 5 knots, and then Cole has to help. They also power the
He is. Let me just describe him. He's the rebel cat who cannot help but be difficult. He's never satisfied with what you give him. He is considered the ladies' cat and rebel of the group, loves the limelight, at the same time likes being an individual, and separates himself from the tribe. He's been described as perverse, preening, and independent. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think he's the
love battery that powers the battleship.
He's that boat's whack battery.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do any of that.
It's been done.
So he's got a small crew that is solely tasked with making sure that the life support functions, navigation, and some small amount of driving power is maintained throughout the ship at all times.
Okay. Yeah.
So we still don't have positions for the dynamic duo of Rumpelteazer and Mungo Jerry. Now they are a dynamic duo, so maybe there's some kind of
Batman and Robin,
a lookout, and then sail puller man. Help me with boat names. The person that's that's just swinging from mast to mast and pulling the sails and then swinging on the ropes. Have you ever seen Treasure Planet or the lesser known reboot of Treasure Planet, Treasure Island?
Love Treasure Island. No, wait, you're flip that. Treasure Planet is a reboot of Treasure Island.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure, but also,
so they're like a lookout and a sail puller. That's a boat job.
Yeah, a tugger.
Yeah, we haven't really covered. Yeah. Okay. No, we can't do that twice. We've already got a man named that.
This is a cat. This is a musical just written for insane cat people. The cats act all cutesy and say dumb things and how is this so? I guess it's not, this is the preamble to cat videos. I guess it makes sense.
I think yeah. I think this started it all.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so they're on the battleship. Who are they fighting?
Yeah, so that's actually my next question was gonna be why do the cats need a battleship? And I just kind of now realize. So this boat has both a love magic battery engine, a coal engine, and apparently sails.
It's a fantastical boat. What if actually, I think maybe Mungo Jerry and that Rumpelteazer, they're one of them looks at the screen, which puts the grid out, and they call out B5, and then the other one,
the spotter and the
shooter.
The shooter.
And the other one declares if we hit, if we sunk.
Yes.
That's got to be a scene in the actual Battleship movie, right? There's got to be a thing where they
draw
a grid on top of the ocean and they call it out.
So we're gonna. Is this gonna be aliens?
Dogs.
We could do dogs. So dogs.
Water demons.
What was the last one?
Water demons.
Well, I feel like if they had water demons, the cats would just go into dry land.
Well, they got to stop them from encroaching upon the land. I mean, cats wouldn't go out on a boat anyway, There's got to be some sort of dire situation.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Cats hate water, so if water demons were going to attack them, they would just run away, probably, right?
What about yeah, but these
Maybe
brave
this is
cats,
a small rebel crew.
yeah, they realize like we got to go out there. What
I
what
actually
if
kind of like water demons. I want to see what kind of meat we got on these bones.
Cthulhu monsters,
Hmm.
the old ones?
Yeah, can we get dimension hopping?
Oh,
Maybe this is a what's the name of it? Maybe this is a like rift skipper, and
the boat
well, no,
is the battleship.
the
Skips through
battleship. Well, the
rifts.
battleship has to stay in the same dimension.
What if they're in space now? Actually, what if it's a space battleship?
It's just space. Okay, yeah, I love it.
There's a lot of nautical, you know.
And instead of a grid, it's a cube.
Yep, because space 3 dimensions.
3 always go +1.
Yeah,
that's the
always
reboot.
+1.
That is
Yeah.
reboot making rule number 2.
So is this now
always go +1.
Yes, always +1. So we went with so we went from board game +1 becomes movie, +1 becomes movie in space with cats.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
All right. So what's the conflict? I like the idea of, well, now we're in space, right? So it's probably aliens, not demons.
It could be space demons. You ever played
It could
Doom?
be space demons. Yes. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. We're going to modified Planet of the Apes this, okay?
Ooh.
So
Oh, Planet of the Cats.
Planet of the freaking Cats, dude.
Oh boy.
So we find out that these cats are, well, they don't know, but we know that it's Earth.
They don't know, but we know.
We, the audience, know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a big, we don't care how it happened. People became cats.
It looks, yeah, and we only know because there's like okay. So there's like ruins of some well-known cities, but they've been like
Catified.
Everything's turned into like, giant, those like cat houses that people have in their houses.
Oh my god, the little furry like post things.
Yeah.
Oh, with like levels.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man.
Every city is like, they're the old Earth buildings with just those things like just attached to the sides of them.
Oh, that's so good.
And all the cats are like, we got space demons coming in. Let's go out. Let's hear from our space correspondents on the battleship. Cat Jelly Duke Scratch the cat. There's a I can't think of a cat boat name. Cat boat. It's called Cat Boat.
Cat boat. Well, what if it's called like The Last Salvation?
Crumple Pumpus.
Crumple Pumpus. For some reason, I know it's not, but the fact that has the word pump in it, it just
it sounds bad. I just
well, you know what? It's powered by Rum Tum Tugger, so we're just gonna make this a Randy Cat reboot.
This is for the NBCW. Well, this is a movie.
This is late night TV movie material.
This will be the NBCW's first R film, and it'll be a hard R. Hard
R. There is going to be nudity from rear points of view all over.
Oh, cat nudity though. Ooh, we're really getting into furry territory.
They're not. They're not cats though. They're people cats.
But is this CG or are they doing
Well, now
makeup?
that it's in space, I feel like we really have to go animated with it.
So we're looking at, okay. Oh boy. Ooh.
We're really gonna satisfy some deep-seated desires, probably.
And we're going to awaken others in people.
Oh boy. Hey, you know what? Guaranteed money from the furry crowd.
Here's the new tagline for this movie. Don't judge, chase your bliss.
I like it. So,
the boat's name is the Bliss Chaser.
Yes, dude, I was just gonna say that! Oh! Bliss Chaser.
Oh.
The cat super... You know how, like, boats are, like, the USS?
Yeah.
We need, like, the cat special ship? It's the CSS Bliss Chaser?
CSS Bliss Chaser. CSSC. We throw another C on there. The NBCW Bliss Chaser.
Well, I think we can't have our network in the movie.
Says who? We are.
Oh, we can't get too meta. We're already going sexy space cats.
Sexy space cats, man. This is gonna. How has this movie not been made? Let's just be honest. This movie would make so much money.
It would.
Okay, so space demons. Maybe.
Yeah.
Um.
Maybe. Oh.
Okay,
They're
what do you
space
got?
demons, but they want to like impose like a harsh, non-sexy religion on the world.
Not very sexy. Yeah, that could do it. Maybe one of the cats works for the space demons. One of the orig cats. We get some characters up in here. Munkus Trap, Jenny Any Dots, Grisabella, Bustopher Jones.
All right, Bustifer is the one that's in league with the water demons.
Oh, Bustopher Jones! No, how could you? Oh my gosh, Bustopher.
So what's
Jones.
they I don't know. I feel like our motivation for the demons, like now that I like say it again, why do they want to rule the cat world?
Maybe they're mice demons. Nah.
Oh, this is like a
Like a twist.
they
Flip
in
it.
their minds they're like finally gearing up for like centuries of
Nah,
revenge.
mice aren't space demons.
Okay.
What if
so
this? What if this? What if this? Water demons. The Earth's ocean is comprised of billions of sentient water demons.
And they're trapped in the water because they can't go where there's not water.
Yeah. Well, no. So the ocean.
Are they just mad because the cats pee in there?
No, so the ocean itself is upset that we have been abusing it. It is actually like these sentient beings, and so the ocean.
We're gonna happening it.
It leaves. The ocean leaves.
But the cats would probably like that.
But the cats still know they need water. They just don't want to go in it.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
You know, I hate spiders, but if we didn't have spiders, we'd have out of control.
No, I mean no.
Wasps.
Yeah. So they fly into space to find more water.
They think the water's been stolen by aliens. Oh yes. So an alien ship appears. An armada appears, and it seems to steal our oceans. But the reality is the ocean is going home.
Oh, so really they think they're the good guys, but then at the end of the movie, they're like, "Oh shoot, we're the bad guys."
And then they have to
say sorry.
And Bustopher Jones is actually like, he's like, guys, we're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, but they think he's like cray-cray.
Oh god, and Bustopher Jones, we just acknowledge how good of a name that is?
It's pretty good.
Bustopher Jones sounds like a sick 90s like hip-hop artist. Because he busts mad rhymes.
He just cracks Jones in half.
He busts the Jones. All right.
I Jones for Bustopher.
I think we all do a little bit, you know? There's a little Bustopher Jones inside all of us. All right, dog. All right. So,
all right.
Bustopher Jones, is he a member of the CSS Bliss Chaser? Is he a crew
Bliss
member?
Chaser, yeah.
CSSC Bliss Chaser. Okay.
So he's a lowly he's like a lowly crewman, like he's like a swab boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when he was a kid, his parents would read him stories about how the oceans were a gift from Aquarius Fum, the water planet.
Fum?
Aquarius Fum, the water planet.
What if he's like, at this point in his life, he's like, yeah, they're just stories.
Yeah, he doesn't believe it.
But then he's got like a cup of water in his cabin, and it starts like flubbering around.
Oh, and like trying to get out.
And he realizes like this is sentient.
And he's like, my parents are calling me because a cup of water is like a baby water demon.
Yeah, and he befriends it and he goes. So we actually, it's a story of him reconciling the two, because the little baby water demon is like, we need the cats too.
I got it, and please don't drink me.
Well, but maybe they like getting drank. Drunked. Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to get, we're not going to get biological in this movie, but the water demons are fine.
When a cat drinks water, the water demon, it's a temporary like symbiosis where they get like enervated and become better.
Oh yeah, it's just like the cat love battery.
Exactly.
It kind of just
it's been
it
happening.
hydrates the cat and it recharges the water demon's battery.
And it's been a natural like part of life for cats for billions of years, right? And so nobody noticed like it was a thing.
Yeah, because everyone always drinks water. No one's not drunk water.
And then as soon as the water's gone, they're like, "Hey, we all feel bad. We're
feel
all good."
Weak. And oh, dude, I got it. I even got it better. So genetically, cat people do not hold up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the water demon symbiosis that is like holding it together, chemically speaking, and like letting the cat people even live, because otherwise they'll just unravel. So
good.
cats start dying, right?
And what the water demons don't realize is, without being passed through a cat, they also eventually just die.
Yes,
they need to be passed through.
The sun eats them. They need to be sucked and spat.
Oh,
This movie is gonna get. We're getting a little bit.
Turn into a pee movie.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit Osmosis Jones. We're getting a little bit Sexy Cats. This is just really nailing all the different things that people like to see.
I think there's gonna be a bit of a vor crowd.
Oh yeah, because there's gonna be like a water demon getting up in there. There's like a dramatic point in the movie where okay, we need a name for Buster Jones's water pal. Is it like Groosh? Or like Splorng?
Groosh.
I'm trying to think of like aquatic names that aren't just the names of fish.
Hydro.
Is it like Gwarsh?
H2O. Liquidius.
Hector.
Water Jeffrey.
Alright, so Buster Jones and Water Jeffrey. There's a part where they're like gonna find Water Jeffrey, and Water Jeffrey's like, Bustifer, like, you gotta hold me in your mouth.
Drink me.
And no, he doesn't say drink me. He's like, you gotta hold me in your mouth, but you gotta spit me out, like, real quick, because you cannot swallow me.
Oh god, I don't...
And so Buster Jones has to do an entire, like, action scene where his cheeks are all puffed out with water, and he is not allowed to swallow.
Don't swallow. We're not gonna have a scene where somebody can't swallow.
So then Buster has to, like, cause there's, like, scanners that sense water, and he's gotta get Water Jeffrey through. But the problem with swallowing is, and the symbiosis process is that it takes like a couple hours to like run through and for the water demon to be like free on the other side, and they don't have that time. Water Jeffrey's the only one that knows the secret code to the ship they just snuck on board, the water demon ship. But they have to sneak through because the sensors that sense water will be like, water, no, like, come, stop. So he's gotta put Water Jeffrey in his mouth.
Oh my god! And then does he swallow him?
Well, I mean, that's the dramatic tension. I guess that would really be up to the writing staff of whether,
And maybe he swallows him, and we think Water Jeffrey has perished. But then, an hour later, he hears Water Jeffrey's voice, and he's like, "We have become more than cat and water." Yes,
Water Jeffrey's like, "I'm all up in your bits, bro. Like, we got it."
And then he gets a super space power.
And he, and when that happens, this is gonna be so good. Yes. So he gets like socked one. I don't know, if he gets punched in the stomach, he'll spit out Water Jeffrey. He gets, he's like fighting, and he accidentally swallows Water Jeffrey, and he's like, "Oh no, like, I've killed my best friend." But so he thinks like, I've got to finish the mission anyway, right? He continues sneaking onto the command deck of the water demon ship, and he's accosted, right, by like a bunch of guards or whatever, and he can't fight them. Like, when he punches them, they're water, right? So he just like punches into like, it's like punching into like a swimming pool, like it doesn't matter. And the water guys are beating him, but then all of a sudden he hears Water Jeffrey's voice in his head,
Oh,
and
God.
Water Jeffrey's like, we are one now, my son.
And he becomes a waterbender.
And then Bustafer Jones is able to punch them like they're people.
Oh my God. What if
And then Water Jeffrey's like, we're gonna do this forever now.
we're really getting away from the Battleship aspect of
It
this?
doesn't even matter. This is so good. This is so good. So then Bustafer becomes like a water symbiosis warrior,
Jeez.
and like Water Jeffrey's just like Zordon, but like personally in his head the whole time.
Can he craft swords and shields and armor out of water?
No, I think it just lets him punch water people.
Okay.
Because so far only magic can do that. There's
Okay.
magic. Wait, okay.
Oh, jeez. And then cut back to the other to the cat ship, and it's like A5. And
Oh right, this is Battleship. Okay,
and
let's do
Bustafer
that.
Jones is like, shit, they're firing on us. They're about to sink.
Yeah.
And the water demons are going to sink the battleship. I wish we could call it Cattle Ship without it having to be about cows.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, we made our choice. We're too deep.
So they're all cows now, and it's now called Cattle Ship.
Yeah, the story of Bustafer Jones and Water Jeffrey is 100% unchanged. It is now Cattle Ship.
No, I don't actually. I like that it's actually a Cats reboot.
Yeah, we might as well just name this actually being a Cats reboot and not even Battleship, huh?
Let's call it Cat Battleship.
Cat Battleship.
Cat
I like
Battleship.
that. All right, so I kind of liked the Ballad of Bustafer and Water Jeffrey.
I love the Ballad of Bustafer and Water Jeffrey.
Being kind of like a like a. In the beginning, it's a B plot, and then
Mhm.
at the end, it's the only thing that matters.
Right. Rihanna's fallen by the wayside. Maybe can we get Rihanna to voice Water Jeffrey?
I was thinking that Rihanna would be
Rum Tum Tugger. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Rum
That
Tum
makes
Tugger.
sense. Okay, let's talk about celebrity voice acting.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Mistopheles, I'm thinking we've got Ian McKellen's the obvious choice,
As a mystical wizard, yeah.
or do we go Patrick Stewart?
Well, I'm gonna throw you a twist,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna see if we're into it. I kind of want Mr. Mistopheles to be Sean Connery.
Okay, I'll allow it. I thought you were gonna say
His-
like
his
Gilbert
spells-
Godfrey.
No, he's gonna be, but I want it to be like Sean Connery run through 4 of those Transformers movie filters,
Yeah,
and
he's all like,
Mr. Mistopheles is barely legible.
and he's like, Mungo Jerry, where's the enemy?
Yeah, and he's like, what? Where's what?
Mungo-
Where's the enemy?
Mungo Jerry, and he's like,
Yeah.
Let me tell you about some things that I need on this boat.
Yeah, because then he can say stuff about this damn boat. We're gonna be R-rated, right?
Yeah, he can say "damn" because it's
Yeah,
R-rated.
the fact that they're gonna be doing worse things with Rum Tum Tugger.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
he's like Rumpeltesia,
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted him.
and where's this Bustafer Jones?
Oh, we're gonna have we're gonna have an in joke for the super fans.
Mhm.
Only the real fans are gonna get this joke.
Mhm.
Rumpelteaser is gonna just constantly rag on the Rumpus cat.
Yeah. Hey, Rumpeltesia, get down, check on the Rumpish cat, make sure the coal's being shoveled.
Yeah, Skimbleshank shovels the coal.
Skimbleshank, stop being a Rumpish cat. I
So
forgot
then,
about Skimbleshank. What does Rumpus cat do?
He exists. We already
Oh, Rumpus cat, is it Rumpus cat?
morale.
No. Rumpus cat is just a cat. He is not even an anthropomorphic cat. He is the crew's pet cat.
Oh my god, that opens some doors that I don't want to explore.
It's the door that's already been opened by every Disney thing ever. Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
and Goofy own a pet dog. His name's Pluto, you know? Minnie
Yeah.
Mouse has a pet cat named Figaro. You got animals having animals.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Um.
I just like saying Rumpeltesia. Sounds like
Yeah,
a drink.
that's really good.
Sounds like a drink.
It doesn't.
Bartender, give me 2 Rumpeltesias. With
Ugh.
a Mungo Jerry chaser.
Oh no. So, I feel like Rum Tum Tugger's activities are going to be mostly hinted at. It's
Mhm.
R, but it's not. We're not going to be crass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's just gonna have the man, I'm dying. I need a way to not say orgy.
Group love session?
He's gonna be holding yeah, that's the best we're gonna get, isn't it?
What is he holding? What's happening? What are you describing?
He's gonna have a consistently running event that makes sure the ship is powered.
Oh, because it's powered on.
It's powered by love.
Sex things.
It's powered by love.
The physical act of love.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Just powered by love, everybody could just be like writing each other cards and
stuff.
Well,
the battery converter doesn't know how to read. It needs to be, yeah.
And that is as specific as we get with this. There is no.
Correct.
We do not.
This is not pornography.
Pornography.
Yeah, this is not. It happens. Oh, there's tons of movies where it happens, right? It just happens. No one's weird about it.
Interstellar is, love is the fifth element. And
love
stuff.
Is the fifth dimension.
And in Interstellar, it's the fifth dimension. In the Fifth Element, it's the fifth element.
Yeah.
And you've also got these water devils.
Yeah, the water devils. Those are all just gonna be angry.
Yeah, they don't have they don't get much. They're like the bad guys in Independence Day, where we don't really see them, but when we do see them, they're just there to be fought and shot at.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so what does Bustopher Jones? Does he bring them together? They realize that they need each other.
Yeah, so I'm thinking what happens is Bustopher and Water Jeffrey, when they combine into the Ultimate Fighting Unit, so that's never happened before, and it's because unlike every other time a cat has drunk water, Bustopher truly loves Water Jeffrey. They value each other's friendship so highly that love activates the matrix of power. No, we can't say the matrix.
No. I mean, matrix is a word outside of the matrix.
Yeah, so Water Jeffrey and
Transformers uses the
Bustopher, they activate a love matrix that combines them into the Ultimate Warrior. We're doing this kind of movie now.
What do you got for me, buddy?
So then, like Bustopher has to run back, right? And I don't know how to make. Or we can cut it out if it ends up being gross.
Okay.
So so then Bustopher and Water Jeffrey realize that cat plus love is okay, and cat plus water is good, but cat plus water plus love is the best. And so they need to get a whole bunch of cat. They've already got cat and love, but now they need cat and love and water.
No. So you're telling me they just ram their ships together and...
Well, no, the water demon ship is still the enemy, right? But they need to teach the cats to love the water that they have.
The water that they already have? But aren't the...
No, the water that they get now when they
Which
go to
is
the
still
ship.
water demons, though. It's got to be a water demon.
Yeah, but now the cats have to love on them.
So the cats still have some water demons that aren't bad?
Yeah, there were probably
Poodles?
Yeah, well they probably find they had tanks on the ship, maybe.
Yeah, but I feel like if they got tanks on the ship, this would be actually a great moment for some insane dramatic conflict where those tanks explode because the water demons inside are trying to get out.
Yes, I like it. So,
We're
the magic
just
shield,
form a treaty. There's Bustopher Jones.
The wizard shield on the ship starts to fail, and they're like, no. And then the water demons come, but then Water, quote Bustopher, unquote Jeffrey, unquote Water Jeffrey Bustopher. They land on the ship because they can fly on their own now that they've activated their love matrix.
Yeah, Busto Jeffrey?
Busta Jeff is way better than what I just did.
Busto Jeffrey.
Because Busta Jeff sounds like a dance move. So Busta Jeff lands on the ship, and they're like, they speak in two voices at the same time.
Yeah, it's that awesome sick overlay.
Yeah, so they say we are, I don't know, I can't make myself do two voices.
We are Water Jeffrey. And then I'm also...
Well, Busta Jeffrey.
Right. So hang on, let me, I'm gonna record two things. You say we are Water Jeffrey, I'll say we are Water Jeffrey, and I'll put them on top of each other.
Okay.
We are Busta Jeffrey.
Okay, yes.
So then he lands and says,
We must stop this fighting.
Please don't do any of this anymore. And then both people are like, Bustifer, and then the water people are like,
Water
Jeffrey. Because Jeffrey was the Prince Regent.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say he's the prince.
Jeffrey was the Prince Regent, so they're not allowed to hurt him. And Bustifer, he was just a guy, but the cats are like, whoa.
And a crown of water appears on Bustifer's head.
Yes, and like his eyes are like completely solid blue now, and he's like, we have become the ultimate being. I don't know, I keep accidentally doing Dalek.
Yeah, you're doing Dalek slash Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Yeah,
which is fine. From Clone High for all you Clone High enthusiasts.
So like he lands and he's all like super calm and like we are now the ultimate being. Like you must love on each other and stop fighting. And then it turns out to all be like a Jesus analogy.
And then the Earth's oceans crash back down to Earth and create some problems, and then everything's fine.
Yeah, everybody stays up in space for like a day or two, like just to not, just to not. And then everyone lands again. And all the people start finding their true water loves. Because for every cat, there is a water.
And then at the end, Bustifer is in his sick new cat house, penthouse.
Yeah. That's like half above water and half underwater, but it's like all one house.
Water bending around, and the doorbell rings.
Because once you activate your love matrix, you can breathe air or water.
Yeah, dude, your love matrix is the power of life itself. And then the doorbell rings, he answers it, and we see Ebenezer Scrooge standing there next to another man.
Yes.
And he says,
I've been waiting for you to activate your love matrix.
He says, Bustifer, this is Barnaby Rudge, and we need your help. And then it says, Bustifer Jones will return in Barnaby Rudge.
In Barnaby Rudge, coming 2019.
2019.
Because we gotta space it out.
Yeah. Sweet.
And there's our DCU tie-in.
Oh, boy. I think I need a cigarette.
Yeah. After all the cat love.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything more to add to this.
I think we pretty much locked it. I think
we tied up
every plot thread, right? The wizards are happy.
Cat Battleship
happens. The water comes back to Earth.
CSSC, Bliss Chaser, the Coalition of Super Snuggly Cats is what CSSC stands for.
That's way better than what I was going to make up.
What were you going to make up?
I didn't have anything.
Cool. Barnaby Rudge is a funny name, and I'm glad that that's a Dickens property. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we cut it, print it, ship it.
Put it in a pizza pouch.
Put it in a pizza pouch.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah, cut, print, ship, pizza pouch. Boom, 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 bam.
Boom, boom, boom. Slap. Pizza slap.
Yes. Pow.
Pow, 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 pow. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up with that. Thanks, everybody, for listening. As always, we really appreciate your listening. Please tell your friends, subscribe, rate on iTunes. Hey, Ned. Frank, what's our password this week?
I think you knew it was coming. Our password for next week is meow.
Ooh, the cat.
You have to say it this way. You have to say meow.
Meow. Ciao.